Hello, ladies.
Hey.
That was a little struggle moment. Got me going through it though. I'm working through it. I'm working through it. How are you? How you
Good.
guys doing?
I'm tired. Tired.
I
You
felt that.
tired?
And I feel like Mother Nature is working against me. I don't know if it's Mother Nature or Jesus working against me at this point.
Mm. Well, whoever you done pissed off,
Please let me apologize. Please.
please,
It was a
I want you to
cancer.
apologize.
It was a cancer. Be
It
nice to us.
definitely might have been. It
Be
definitely
nice
might.
to us.
Y'all too
It was a
silly.
cancer.
It's always about.
Okay, well, them damn cancers will do it every time. I don't know, but whatever. Hello, everyone. Um, uh, welcome to another episode of Foreplay with V. I am your host, Bianca Monroe. So tonight we're going to do a little bit something different. We going to do a little a little something something. I already been smoking, so sorry. Bear with me. But anyway, yeah, we're going to do something a little bit different. But you guys, as always, kick back, relax, grab something to drink, something to smoke, whatever your vice may be, and just appreciate what we got going on tonight. So, as usual, like I said, I am your host, Bianca Monroe, aka Miss Monroe. If you're nasty, I'm a self-proclaimed free spirit who marches to the beat of her own drum. I really don't subscribe to any of the social norms. And with that being said, I all yeah, my motto is be original because it costs more than a copy. Um, so, for all of the new people that are tuned in tonight, like I always say, this is not a kid friendly show. So, please make sure you have your earbuds, AirPods, headphones, whatever it is that you like to use. Because who knows what I might say, and I will not be held responsible for anything that your child may hear and or repeat. And like I always say, what is this? This is a sex positive podcast. For you to get comfortable within your sexuality, let go your inhibitions, and let your freak flag fly. I had to,
Tongue
that's
twister.
a lot for me. I had to freak flag fly. Yes, let that fly when you get a chance. And like I always say, this is a safe space and will be treated as such. So any disrespect will not be tolerated. You will be muted and or booted. So, like I always say, let's keep it light, let's keep it fun. And are you guys ready to play? If so, welcome to the Playhouse.
Ew.
I got through it. You see, I got through it. So, there's a little bit of homework that I need you guys to do. Not a homework, but while you're here, you might as well like and follow the whole entertainment's Facebook page. Also, if you are on YouTube, please like and subscribe the whole entertainment page, excuse me, on YouTube as well. Also, you can join my Facebook group, which is called BB's Beauties, and the Rabbit Hole 13's Facebook group. It is a private group. So if you send us an invite, we will accept it. It is definitely full of laughs, hilarious content, and things to get you out throughout your day. And as always, like, comment, and share. So I think I covered everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I got everything out. So let's see who we have in the building. We have Lashia from Think Different TV. Hey, Lashia. She's saying, hey, evening, ladies.
Hey.
Mr. Cheese pulled up. What up? What up?
What
Hey.
up, cheese?
And we got Shonda also in the building who's saying hello.
Hi.
Hi. So I'm going to stop talking and let one of you ladies take the reins. Whatever you guys like to say. Introduce you got yourselves and whatever else.
Well, I am Mimi. Um, I'm the producer that like to be in the background that they keep making me come on screen. So here I am.
I think you low key like it. Like I think you got a day a dose of it. That's what I want to say. You got a dose and you got hooked. I'm just saying.
I'm not going to confirm or deny.
And
So
It's King Cito. You in the building, okay? It's another week.
Another week. I guess you got a little dose of it too, and now you you might be a little hooked too. And then we
She's
have
hooked.
Tyra, Mimi's
That's my
mom.
mama.
So be nice.
Hey,
Again, muted or booted. She said, "Good evening, Black Beauties. Good evening, Mom." Um, so we got Luke in the building as well. He's saying, "What's up?"
Hey, Luke.
Facebook user, she being shy. I think that's Brandy.
I was about to say, you know that's Brandy.
I think that's
I ain't
Brandy.
even got to look.
So, like I said, tonight we just going to shake it up a little bit. We're going to throw the format out, just throw it away. We're just going to throw everything away, and we're going to see what's been on our minds, pick our minds, pick our brains and things like that. But I am going to still, of course, do my icebreaker again because I'm newsy, and I feel like it gets everybody a little bit more comfortable with what we got going on. So this is the segment that I like to call Secrets and Spice. Now, I done mixed up the would you rather and the drink if. So again, we're just gonna leave it up to the universe and see what happens. Shit falling apart. So, first card, drink if you stalked an ex new partner on social media.
Mm-mm. I'm not even giving you that energy.
I don't think I am either. And
no.
for yes, newsy, that's a Philly thing. Newsy, lol. It's a Philly thing. I know it's nosy, but I want to say newsy. That's what I grew up saying, so newsy it is. But drink if you ever stalk a new partner on social media. If you guys are drinking, as always, put the drink emoji in the comments so we know if you've done it or not. If not, as always, it still is a 420 friendly show. So if your vice or you rather smoke, put your smoke I don't think they got a weed emoji yet. So just put a cigarette. I don't know what it means.
Or the smoke emoji.
Oh yeah, the smoke. You could do that too.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody that I'm dealing with following me on social media.
I don't mind it. It's not a
I,
thing.
I
It's
do.
not. I don't think.
So I don't.
I'm with Luke. I don't give a who my
It's
ex is
just
trying to find his
terrorizing.
ex. Yeah.
Damn.
I second that.
Next card. Would you rather make out with someone at a nightclub or make out with someone at a funeral?
Make oh Jesus. Hmm.
Wow.
Funeral or nightclub?
I say a nightclub because I'm probably already intoxicated, so I probably won't even care at that point.
I mean, it's not. I don't.
I'm gonna go with nightclub.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because
But wait a minute.
I
My
don't like.
thing is, where are you making out at this funeral? Like, is this like in a
You
tuck type situation? Is this like a I mean, like if it's a
some
sneaky
people
link,
free passes be like lit, like a whole party type deal.
that's
So
what I'm saying. So we got no,
But
I'm
it
just gonna
depends
say
on who
nightclub.
died.
It
that
depends. Yeah, it depends on who died, who's no longer here, who's
mm,
unalive. I don't think you can say died on the internet anymore, but yeah. Luke said, "Damn, the club is a risk. LOL, never. But funeral is mostly my family, laughing my ass off."
Right.
She said nightclub. And Miss Tyra said nightclub as well. Um, so yeah, I'm just going to go with the nightclub situation. Next question: drink or smoke if you had a sex dream about someone else when I was in a relationship. If you were in a relationship, that's what I should say. When you were in a relationship. So drink or smoke if you had a dream about someone else when you were in a relationship.
oh yeah, I can drink or smoke to that one.
Look, I'll sip for you. I'll sip.
Thank you.
Mm.
Little sippy sip for me.
But
I
I feel like I'm sorry, Zita, go ahead.
no, I, yes, I've definitely fantasized about other people.
So we got Taj in the building. That is my co-host of the Rabbit Hole 13. Like always, check us out Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. here on
AKA Frank
YouTube and
Ocean.
Facebook. So he said, ladies, what's up? Queen B, Mimi, King Sita.
Ew.
Um, Lashia's drinking. Luke said dad ain't regular, but he's drinking. And Taj Mahal is smoking on that one. Now, my
Shout
thing
out.
is, let's make it a little bit more interesting. Was this somebody that you knew? That you had a sex dream about? Or was this somebody famous? Somebody you like, I'm like,
Both.
Mm-hmm. But you can't control who you dream about. It
mm-mm.
wasn't like on purpose.
I'm
Of
not
course not.
conscious, okay? I'm not liable for anything I say and do in my sleep. All right, that is a form of being unconscious, okay?
Right. I dig that. I dig that. I it was somebody that I knew, and that was like, oh, whoa. Like I couldn't talk to him. I could look him in the face for a couple days. Like, who was a little steamy in that dream. Luke, I be dreaming of Angela Bassett and shit. LOL. I love Angela Bassett. Like
I'm
she's
not
my
mad at that.
favorite.
Right.
She's
She's
my favorite.
gorgeous.
She's definitely my favorite.
She is the top female paid actress right now in
That's
television.
what's up. She deserves it.
But
Finally, she
you
deserves it.
imagine her being like extra kinky? Can we imagine Angela getting down like that?
Them
She's been
arms,
married
I
like
think
20
she could.
something years. She gotta be.
I think Angela is getting down.
What she
She got a pole in her bedroom. She
I
looked
think
like
she
it.
is. Like I said, you see her arms? She climbing up
She
something.
got a pole, bro.
she,
Ain't no way.
she definitely climbing something.
She got a trunk with toys.
She just might be. You know, them old ones is a little different. So next question. Would you rather have a drawer full of sex toys or kinky outfits?
A
getting?
drawer.
A drawer full of
Yeah.
sex toys
I
or
need a
kinky
drawer.
outfits?
Who you wearing the outfits for? Give me the sex toys. They don't care about none of that. They don't care about none of that. Give me the toys.
I
Yeah. I
want
want
to
toys.
go with. That's a tough one for me.
You love
I
a
got drawers full of both. Oh,
you love a costume.
you know I do. You know I like to show up and show out. Oh, I can't. I cannot choose. Let's see. So Luke said, "I'm sorry, there ain't nothing I would not do with 4 and 2 Angela." Whoa, whoa.
I ain't mad.
Lashia said, "I guess y'all didn't see American Horror Story when she had those 3 boobs. I didn't see that. I didn't catch that. I missed that one." And Miss Tyra said both.
No, you got to pick one, ma'am.
Lashia said kinky outfits. Facebook user said, "Hey y'all, hello."
Hey.
Again, if you are on Facebook and you want us to know who you are, go to streamyard.com/Facebook and then accept them, give them permission for them to gain access to your account, and then we could see, or you could just simply slide over to YouTube, whichever one you're comfortable with. It's fine with me.
YouTube is easier.
It is. You don't
Well,
get
because your
censored.
comments.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't get censored as much. Last question. Would you rather be in a committed relationship or be friends with benefits?
At this point in my life, I'm gonna be friends with benefits.
Why we all just sigh like that? Well, everybody just was like,
These relationships aren't giving what they're supposed to give, okay?
yeah, not no more. I mean, have they ever really gave what they were supposed to give?
I keep hearing back in the 90s, the men was doing what they needed to do. As somewhere between the late 2000s and now, it's just like,
Facebook user friends with benefits. Lashia said friends with benefits. Miss Tyra said committed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with mom on this. I'd rather be committed. I say I want friends with benefits, but I'm a Cancer. I'm a lover, so I'm gonna like. And if we vibe and it's good, like I'm gonna want you around. Like I'm gonna want you around. I'm greedy, so
I'm pleading the fifth. I'm pleading the motherfucking fifth.
I
Pleading
cannot,
the fifth.
I cannot deny
This
or confirm.
I know what you want,
no.
B.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta plead the fifth on this one.
I know what you want, B.
I got, I got to plead the fifth on that. I'm sorry, I can't break my own game to my own rules. What am I saying? Did I say that right?
No.
Okay. No, I didn't. I didn't think I did it. I was trying to though, but yeah, I can't.
We know the answer.
I can't, and I feel like the monkey emoji right now. Boy, am I dumb. So Luke said committed but open.
Wow.
He said that was a deep down committed would be nice, sigh. I heard that shit. LOL. Javon, that's a new name. Welcome. He said committed.
That's my work bestie.
But honest. Oh, welcome. Welcome to the Playhouse. We got Vine in the
Gang,
building.
gang.
That's Taj Mahal's nephew. Gang gang. Gang gang. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that again. He said, "What's up?" And hi,
Because you
ladies.
ain't
Hope
say it right the
everybody
first
is
time.
okay. Yeah, we doing great tonight. But thanks for pulling up. Get comfortable. Kick your feet up. Um, but me personally, we gonna move past that one.
We know.
Could we just he said take a shot. I could take a sip because I'm being grown tonight. I got some wine. So I'll sip to that. But anyway, so like I said, I had to come over here because StreamYard is police. Thank you, Brandy. Now we can see that it's actually
We
you
knew you
without
was here,
having to
Brandy.
assume that it's you. The one thing about drinking wine, you ever get that mustache? It's like, gotta wipe your top lip. Streets is calling B. Oh.
Oh,
Hello, Mimi and Sita. That
hello,
is from
Vaughn.
Vine.
Hey.
I'm gonna take my shot of Henny though. I got Henny in the car. I keep hit car Henny. Ain't that's weird? Is that weird? That I
No.
got car
That's
Henny.
that's that's quiet.
That's you never know when the turn up going come. I'm just saying. So I definitely keeps me some car Henny. But anyway, that has been Secrets and Spice, my icebreaker. I hope you guys enjoyed those questions. So, like I said, tonight we're doing something different. We're throwing out the entire format. So we're just going to freestyle it. It's going to be a full show of pillow talk. You ladies ready?
Yes.
I got to get myself together for this. So, as always, I have actually one of our viewers, Lashia, has sent me a video that I wanted to talk about tonight because I found it very, very interesting. And like I said, since we're just freestyling tonight, why the hell not? Here it goes.
Before we think of things to say, before we dive into our most inner thoughts, let's get the fucking out the way. See, for me, bad dick is a deal breaker. No matter if you're smart or you're fine. So before I invest my energy into you, I need to know if it's worth my time. So we might fuck soon as we meet. Once, twice, maybe 3 in a row. Then if that chemistry is there, we can begin to get to know. Because the pressure of leading up to the physical is something that I can't take. In the past, I done made the mistake of investing in men that can't make me shake. So I need to know if my body can fuck with you. Before you're introduced to my spirit, because if you want to talk after you failed to make me come, I ain't even trying to hear it. See, with most women, they pussy is their only possession. They make men work before they lay, be selective of who they let touch their bodies, but then give their hearts away. My prized possession is my energy too. This vibe is rare to find, so you can penetrate my body before you get into this mind. And the best things about me have nothing to do with the things that I can do with the bed. I might let you get into my drawers, but never let you get into this head. Plus, I've seen it too many times, these women that want to make men wait, thinking that playing a good girl role will somehow guarantee their fate. And then once he get what he want, he going like a thief in the night. And your asses be DMing me crying, talking about, Kara, I did everything right. As women, we make sex this huge ordeal when that's not always the case. Because sometimes it is about starting the future, but sometimes it's just about riding his face. And if you get sex out the way early on and he doesn't ghost to get distant, that means I like to let the sex come first.
I agree 100% with everything she said. Let me just say that.
So how we feeling? How we feeling about that? Sex first.
I mean, I'm not saying she wrong. I mean, because I do agree with her to some degree, but I'm not mad at the girls who waited because I've been on both sides.
So if I said all man pillow talk, yeah, get ready for it. Get ready. Joanne is laughing. Brandy said, I just shared this on my Instagram. LC is in the building. Welcome, sis. Ain't see you in a minute. Facts. Bad dick is not for me. It be the gummy bear dick, boo. You all the way to the bedroom and womp womp womp.
Mm.
For me, I'm going to do what the fuck I want when I want and how I want.
And who I want.
Just
Who
like
I
that.
want when I want and how I want. I'm grown. That's what I'm
Just
going
like
to
that.
do. I am not opposed to sex on the first date. I am not opposed to making a nigga wait. But at the same time, like I said, I'm grown. But do what I do. I'm not going to get myself in any situation where I did not try that dick first. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm not that girl. Like I feel like sex is not everything, but sex needs to sustain. Like, cause if you getting the fuck on my nerves, I ain't fucking with you. It gotta be something that's keeping me there. I'm just saying, like you get on my nerves and the dick is bad,
That's the problem.
baby.
You don't have no room to get on my nerve if the dick is bad. Let's just,
Baby, I'm just saying. I'm not, like I said, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to women who likes to make men wait. That's your thing, cool. I'm not opposed to women that likes to fuck on the first date. Again, whatever you want to do, that's grown. As long as you guys get that keyword consent, 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 I'm all for it. But again, with me, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want.
I
But
feel
I'm
like that
definitely gonna
just
test drive it before I get into a relationship.
yeah, that ties in to where we gonna keep moving forward or not because we can have good conversation, we could vibe out, have a lot of things in common, right? But let's keep it real. Sex is a major part of a relationship. If your sex is garbage, then what are we doing? Like,
I love
why are
how
you
you
wasting
just
my
said
time?
garbage. If your sex is garbage,
that's support.
Like, we're not doing this. We're
that
not wasting my
garbage
time.
Face
just
trash.
gets you. I get it. Um, so Lashia said it's a different world nowadays. I hate being disappointed after being into someone. Facts. Um, LC said facts. If we fuck on the first night or wait, I do what I want to do. Life is short.
Life is
Big
definitely
Brother
short.
Mo came in the building. He's saying hello, ladies. He said, I said hello, King Cedar. She got a crush.
I can see it. I can definitely see it.
I know he got a crush on you or something. Like he says, first of all, nigga says, hello, ladies, and then says, hello, King C. What the fuck am I? Chopped
Hello, Rose.
I am.
Hello.
We just ladies, and she gets a whole, you know what, you are something else.
Yeah.
Elsie said, let's not waste your time or mine.
Yes,
We said no
Lisa.
choice but to respect it. Gotta know yourself and what's important to you. And Randy said, I was tipsy and thought the dick was bad, but was too fucked up to remember. So I gave it another test drive and nah, top 3 garbage.
I felt that. I felt that. Now, have you guys ever had somebody that you was a little bit more intoxicated and you don't remember if it was good, so you had to spin a block to see and was highly disappointed when you spun that block? Like, I
Um,
wish I could just sleep with you because
Sometimes
you
you
was
do want
just
your fuck
fine.
back. Like give me my fuck back.
I, I I I wasn't
I want it
intoxicated
back.
wanted my fuck big, but because I'm not a big drinker, so I've never been like,
Oh.
like especially with people I don't know. I can't be trusting
Yeah,
you.
for me,
Look or listen.
I'm trying to think. All right, but yeah, a couple like in my younger days, it was like I remember getting drunk and then taking a nigga home, and but I remembered it. Like I'd never been to the point where it was like I would just black out drunk and didn't remember. It might be like now that I'm older, it might be like bits and pieces, and then I gotta put the shit together. But that's different. Um, but it was I remember it being he was a young bull too. He was given what he was supposed to give. He definitely gave everything. But I had to listen, right? Quick story. So I lied to him though, right? I
What
know.
did you
Listen,
lie to him about?
don't judge me. It was supposed to be the one night stand situation, right?
Mhm.
So when he asked me what was my name, y'all know my go-to name is Sheila. Don't
Oh,
ask, I don't
who
know, I
is
don't have to
giving
think
his
about it.
name?
It comes right out with no thought. Like you know how like sometimes when you know you're gonna lie to a nigga, so you gotta think about it. No, Sheila comes out with no problem. Don't ask, I don't know. So I lied and told him my name was Sheila. But after that night, there was no way that was going to be a one night stand. Like it wasn't going to be a one thing. So I
You didn't
switched it
expect it to
up,
be good.
huh?
You didn't expect it to be good.
No, I just didn't. I just didn't want him in my face in that moment. But then I had got to the point where it was like, and like I said, he was young. He was a cute young bull, but it just was like he was whatever. So like I said, when the shit went down, it went down. It went down and it went down to the DM. You hear me? So it went down, and then after the fact, it was like, okay, I can see. So I had to come clean and was like, listen, right?
That's not my name.
Honest after the fact, like I had to tell him, like, okay, my real name is, and then he was like, oh, okay, and yeah, that's what happened. First last said, return the fuck immediately. LC said, I have in my younger days. Now he want to be apologizing and shit. You shouldn't have did it in the first place. Sorry, BV is my sis. Mimi is my dog. See, there's a little dirty fantasy. Whoa.
Oh,
What?
that
Again, no,
escalated
hey,
quickly.
this is a safe space. This
It's
is
the
a
all
safe
cap.
space,
It's the
and will
all.
be treated as such. LC said, if your foreplay sucks and the dick is trash, we not spending nothing. Heard that. And Rose said, what that say? Y'all know
He,
that? Okay.
he. I'm
Oh,
saying, what?
that's
Yeah.
some Philly stuff. I don't know.
That is
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't get that. Lashia said, yes, I had that happen, but wait, what about the reverse? I had a guy in the past who I thought was trash, but ran back into him and he was amazing. Brandy said, please throw the Sheila name in the trash. Okay, Sheila, I know.
thank you, Brandy. Because who
You
is
were
believing?
too young for your name to be Sheila.
That's why it's hilarious.
Like now, my go-to name is normally Shantae for everything. Like
It's Sheila for me. I don't
it's
know why. It just happens. Listen, one time I told a nigga my name was Agnes. Like, I tell a nigga anything. Like,
Agnes.
I think I picked the ugliest names on purpose. Like, you don't really, back in the day when you had to call people house, you don't really want nobody to know, like, who the fuck are you talking to named Sheila?
or Agnes.
Gertrude. That's gonna be my name.
So Javon said, I don't know. I like to teach. So if she whack, I'm trying to help her all she can be. We got a teacher in the
Oh.
building. Oh, Rose said, I'm saying, oh, Sheila, let me. Oh, God. Why did I just picture them two like this? I picture them like singing and so whatever. I don't even
She
look like
don't.
Sheila. Oh, I
She
don't.
don't.
I could just because you
Cause
don't look like it don't mean that ain't your name.
if you
Everybody
would have
has
said that to
names.
me, be like, that is not your name.
No, but I went
Why
to school with a girl named Sheila. Like, so it is Sheila's out here.
Sheila
Not
feel
under
like she's
40.
getting drunk in a
Yeah,
bar on Tuesdays. I still drink drunk in a bar. I still drink drunk in a bar. I still sing drunk in a bar, and my name ain't Sheila. I'm just
you
saying.
all types of tongue twisted today. Um,
Listen, just pray for me. Where you be getting these names? I don't know. Whatever comes out my mouth.
Apparently.
Not
Yeah.
Agnes. Yes,
Yeah,
Agnes.
Agnes. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's gonna be
Y'all.
mine.
Sister Mary Agnes, come on.
Yeah,
Listen, don't judge me. Look, this is a
yeah.
safe space.
I
Y'all
know.
never y'all never went to a restaurant that was bad the first time, but spun the block and they made the food right. Sex is transient, desires change like taste buds.
Nah.
That was
Okay,
it.
Luke, I hear you, right? Okay. So let's really bring up the subject because what y'all don't know, we talk a lot in the background, like pre-show and post-show. Last week our post-show was 3 hours. Like we
3 hours.
talk. Like so not so much that okay, if the sex is trash, there are time periods you can teach people, you can bring in different things, different type of liquids, toys, whatever, right? To make it better, right? But there's some times where it's trash and you can't fix it, bro. Like,
You can't fix it, bro. I feel like the only time you can fix it is if he ain't got stamina.
what if
No,
it's this big?
I
No, like, what if it's this? No, literally, this big. Like, no
That's just an
exaggeration.
easier dick suck. Brandy said the name Sheila got me weak. First last said my name is going to be Pearl. Oh, Pearl.
Yeah.
no. I guess
Next
if we
time
break
he's
it
Mary
down,
Clarence.
I
What
guess
happened?
I guess if we breaking it down like in categories or sections, right? So like for me, I'm a head over penetration type girl. So
You
if
could be a lesbian.
I know I'm ready to be somebody's pillow princess. Okay, no, I got pillow princess. That's all
You
I
could be
got.
a lesbian.
That's all I got to give to you is a pillow princess. I can't give you nothing else. Okay, I can't give you nothing else. All right, but
I get it.
yeah. So I'm a head over penetration type girl. So if I could work with that, I might spin a block, and then I feel like certain people get you going in certain ways. Like I've been with some people, and I'm a penetration girl, and that works for me too. Like, but off the top, yeah, it depends.
I'm sorry, I didn't click the damn wrong button. But I hear you. So you rather head over penetration. My
Not
thing
right
is,
head. I'm okay if your head is better than your penetration.
No. No, thank you.
I'm
I'm
okay.
thinking about
It
that.
gets me to round two. It gets me to try you again.
Okay, I get what
You
you're
get what
saying.
I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. For me, I like if
Cause
if
you
if
this
if
big,
you could give me head to the point where I'm not even thinking about the penetration, you just did a wonderful job. Gold star, A+ to you. But
Mimi like no,
Nah.
no,
no, and no
Nah.
again.
no.
No, but
Because this is the thing that I feel like head can only be for so much, right? I need penetration. Like we're not doing this. We're not
I
doing this. Like
I definitely do find it very important, but head after I just cursed you out or head, head,
you
head
you
on
you
my
accepting his apology.
head on
see,
my way to
this
work.
is why foreplay is so important.
And that's funny because LC just said if it's foreplay stuck, just throw the whole thing out the window. Foreplay is very important. It is definitely, first of all, let's just stop calling it foreplay and let's just call it's sex. Like, it's just sex without the penetration. Like you got to get this oven warmed up. Like it
Didn't
I'll be
didn't
right
even
back.
Jody, okay? Didn't even forgive Jody from that wonderful head. She got up and made them tacos.
she sure did and cleaned the house.
Jody, my
And she
okay.
cleaned that damn house. How about that? First lad said men who are lacking below better be skilled above the neck. Facts.
Hello.
Rose said she damn sure got the pillows. I don't. I'm gonna just let him be great. He's just gonna keep throwing his ride in the water. I don't always want my guts to range, First last, I kind of do. Brandy said me and Mimi on the same page though. Brandy needs, penetration. And her mom's agreeing. I guess I see why. See where she gets it. Randy said foreplay is professional dry humping. Hmm, I need great foreplay for penetration for him. For me, penetration for him. Got
Yeah,
you.
I'm with you. I need like it'll get you like cause if you working with this with Vienna sausage, what am you gonna have to give me something?
So, I
Some.
mean, I, I say it's easier to give head that way, but I really don't want nothing this big. I don't. It's not for me. I mean, to the men out there, yes, please take heed. If you're not packing, you definitely should definitely be skilled in somewhere else. But at the end of the day, as a grown man, you should be skilled above
Period.
the roof as well. I'm just saying.
Period.
You should be multi-talented. Don't rely on one or the other.
As a man, you
Yes,
should
ma'am.
know how to do foreplay. You should know how to understand and read a woman's body. When you touch, when you kiss certain places, how she moves, how she reacts as a man.
As a man. My thing is this though. What your question was, like, would you if it's small or if it's bad, are you telling them?
Yep.
I've never done that.
I've
Unless
had
I was angry.
I've had a situation where I was digging somebody and we was talking for a while and that time came and like I I just stopped and was like he was like what's wrong and I was like this this
Just
This
this
like
is what's
that.
wrong.
like get up off me like it felt like I was being violated like what because like
Not violated.
especially if you talking like oh I'm gonna it was definitely consensual because I definitely agreed to it but I'm getting like dog this ain't especially if I'm gonna ball you up I'm not that tall I'm only 5'1", okay. So I'm only 5'1", I'm not tall at all. And if you talking all this trash I'm gonna ball you up and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do all of that then you prepared to handle me saying this ain't it because I never brag and say I'm this I'm that I'm this I'm that let your actions do the talking.
So LC said, I've had small dick with great foreplay, but it wouldn't last. LOL. I'm like, at least you're gonna reach the wall one way or the other.
Oh.
Randy said, yes, multi-talented men are the best.
Ew.
Luke is agreeing with us. LC, foreplay starts in the beginning of my day if you my man.
Yes.
Jovan said, yeah, great foreplay is like the warm-up before the game, but I'm not feeling you. But if I'm not feeling you, we skipping all that.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. First said, when I was young and techless, I certainly did tell him, and I told my best friend too. I was really mad about wasting my time.
Why does
Old
it
thumb dick
have-
ass. Old thumb dick ass.
why is it tactless men don't have a problem telling you what they
No,
like
they don't tell you. They just don't they don't deal with you. They don't bother you. They just go
exactly
about their life.
us men
And
That's why
that's
they
what I
say
do. I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to hurt your feelings and I don't want to make you cry. Like,
Somebody else do that.
like,
a
I
talented
don't,
man with handwork and network top tier.
You
Taking
can't.
notes, see the only 5'1".
Oh,
Short. Big roll. Roll. Go to bed. No, don't go to bed, but go to bed.
ain't he supposed to be at work? Ain't you working?
But I don't know. My thing is, like I said, if you have stamina that could sustain, because I like to go for sessions and I kind of like rounds. Like I like to go round for
I
round.
love a session. It
A
has to
nice
be a
session
session.
that where we both just laying there hot, just breathing deep, like trying to. I love those moments. So I'm not going to say the size doesn't matter, but it
Size
stamina
matters.
matters to me. That's what matters
Subline.
to me.
Size matters. It
As long
matters.
as we are there to satisfy each other, as long as we both there with that on the agenda, that we both are here for something to get something from one another, I'm fine with that.
No, let's keep it real, lady. Size does matter, right? Because we don't want nothing that's like this because they're
True.
out there, right? And we
Mhm.
don't want nothing that's like this because you're not going to like put my stomach next to my heart because that's not where God put it. Like, so size matters.
It definitely matters, but I don't need 10 hours on. I don't need hours and hours and hours.
I
No
I don't
do.
hours and hours and
Yeah, I need
hours.
hours.
I'm
Uh,
not that girl.
I am.
I am.
I am. I'm
I need
sorry.
hours.
When you find something that you like, and if it's pretty, like if it's just like, I digress. But it,
I
I
felt
do.
that.
I do. I need it. I need it. I need it. I crave it, and I want it. Like,
And I say hours, right? Because it starts with, us vibing out, us getting a bottle of wine, us, putting some good music on, and then just slowly starting the foreplay. So not hours of just straight penetration. You feel what I'm saying? Like we switching it up, but I need a session. Like,
I need me a
yeah, I'm
second.
a busy person because I'm not sleeping. Like we're not doing this every day. Couple
Elsie said,
times a
"Ro
week.
is thirsty tonight." Just sliding her DMs already. First, they said, "Ro, where your jug of water? You seem mighty thirsty."
I'm deceased.
I'm
I
done.
am deceased.
Elsie said size matters. Brandy is agreeing. Size matters in all caps. So she definitely means that. Elsie said facts. It does. LC, I don't want a 10-incher. Give me average size. Dick with
What's
motion in the ocean.
what's average,
Wait,
ladies?
what's average size?
Because
8?
average 8. I agree 8.
8 is average?
I think 8 is to me. I mean, it might not be
Well,
scientifically
what's average?
proven.
What's average?
What I'm gonna say 8. Rose said sex in your 30s is different from sex in your 40s mentally and physically. My body and your body ain't the same in your older years, and therefore things have changed regardless. I feel like see that he giving you the disclaimer beforehand.
And y'all already know I'm not an hours and hours type girl. Look, and I'm in my 30s.
Listen, I don't want no dick that come with a disclaimer. I
Rounds per pounds.
This might push your heart and your liver.
I don't want that with a disclaimer. Brandy said, I'm definitely that girl, rounds for pounds. And Miss Tyra says size matters.
5 or 6 is
5,
average?
6.
No,
Oh,
Bruh.
scientifically.
Bruh.
Brandy said someone Google it. Yeah, somebody Google that. Rose said, man, fuck the DMs. I go and people DM to speak, and I just post on your page. Help. Come on, all them O's. His thumb strong as shit tonight with all them O's. He been dragging everything tonight.
Not his stomach strong.
LC said, Google said 5 inches
What?
average.
In
Oh.
America? Here?
And Brandy said, right, no disclaimer, dick. And LC said, my average is 6 to 7.5. So I actually heard that average was like 5.
Wow.
I've heard that before
In America.
in America.
y'all
I
can
heard
keep
5.
Not Europe.
No, in
That
America
sounds
it's
Europe,
5.
like a European number. Don't.
Randy, no strong thumbs. I mean, listen, we can't be body. They say that we body shame men when we talk about the size of whatever. Like
body.
we don't like to be body
Excuse me.
shamed, but when we talk about their
No. Are they not on? Are they not always constantly talking about our breasts and our butts? But we can't talk about your one.
Oh, I talk
your
about
one,
everything. Okay, not just that's a whole nother topic. But it's these are it's so sensitive. These men are the new bitches now. Like I swear they are.
The Sims have taken over.
They really do. Like, oh, what do you bring to the table?
I am the table. Like, how about that? I am the table.
these men in the early 2000 men that you can have whatever you like. I got you.
Where they at?
Where they at? The ones who ain't chasing you around the bar. You give them your number. They buy you a like. Where are they at?
They are either married or in jail.
And they didn't teach these young boys nothing. Okay,
They didn't
nothing.
teach 'em nothing. 'Cause
Nothing.
they ain't worth a damn. You hit they ain't worth a damn. I told you if a man asks me, it's automatically Block City. What do I bring to the table? Watch this. This is exactly what I bring to the table.
Oh, remember when you sent that guy a baboon's ass?
Why you got to bring up old stuff? Okay, another short story. So this guy was talking to. I might have been talking to him for maybe a week, maybe two. We never did nothing. We never like actually got together. So he sends me, of course, the text that you all hate. Well, because the text that I hate. Send me a pic. So I sent him a picture, right? So he was like, "No, I want a picture of your ass." I said, "All right, cool, got you. Hold on 1 minute." I went to Google. I Googled a baboon's ass. If I could find a picture and post it what a baboon ass look like, y'all would see why I did it. So I posted a picture of a baboon's ass and sent it to him. When I tell you I ain't heard from him since, I did not hear from this man since I sent him this text message, which was fine because I was irked by the fact that you keep asking me to send you a picture of my ass. So I got a picture for you. But baboon, boop.
So I've done that. So I was talking to a dude, obviously it didn't last, but he was like, send me a spicy pic. Okay. I sent him a picture of a chili pepper.
Luke said we over here with average dicks 401ks and making 100K a year. I think I could let that go.
But Luke not even here.
I might let that go for that.
Is Luke an hour and hours type of guy? Or those hours and hours type guys?
So wait, my question is, wait a minute, does your company match that 401k? Because that company match is the best. So
at what percentage though? Is it 5% or 3%?
Is it 5 or 3? Which one is it? Let me know.
Do you got dental and eye?
Oh, you got benefits.
You got PTO days, right?
Look at that. Brandy said they married jail or with white women. LC said they didn't realize all that gets you to melt in their palm. Rose said, real talk, no joke, relationships between men and women are advertised as drama and selfish. I guess that's selfish. Javon is laughing. Rose said, oh, selfishness. Okay. Luke's laughing. Yeah, Luke, what's up with that pension? That's what Brandy asked it. Oh, no, that was LC. No, do you have a pension?
Figure out, is those guys, they want to go round for round, or are they okay with a little quick 15, 20 minutes?
Oh, no shit. No, they got to be the ones that's talented, multi-talented.
Yes.
I'm just saying. So that's been fun. That topic went a little, we went different avenues. We touched on a lot of things. Pretty sure we're going to touch on more. But, Sita, this is a video that you submitted. So I just want to see how everybody feels about this one.
And I get married to a woman with kids. Mm-hmm. When I get married to a woman with kids, if the kids keep calling me Tuck or my name, my first name, that's disrespectful.
How?
Can I tell her that them your kids?
Well, that's what you introduce yourself to them as. That's what they know you as.
No. It's on her to then change their pattern.
If y'all are married,
right?
What do you want them to call you?
Dad. You can't tell me to be a father to those kids and not be respected as one.
I agree with it. So like when
you
I got
cannot,
married,
because if you believe that, I can say them your kids. So when we have kids of our own, I can treat them differently, right?
No, you can still be respected as a father figure and still be called by your name. Like my uncle, I called him Jay since I was a little baby, and my stepdad, I call him Tom because that's what my mom and him discussed
That shit was
whenever we first met.
disrespectful. Just
No,
because
it
you
wasn't.
do it
that's
don't mean it
He
won't
didn't feel
disrespect.
like that.
Okay. So we teaching our kids to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am to strangers, but we can't teach them to say, "Oh, that's
No.
dad right there." To the that's taking
Now,
care
That's
of you.
your
Make that make
preference.
sense.
Now, on the
They can
person.
show more respect
But
for a stranger
Mhm.
than the person that actually
Well,
feeding
wait a
them.
minute.
Don't give me the duties without the title.
Let me finish.
Don't give me the duties without the title.
But
so for all the men in the building, do you agree, disagree? Women, how do you feel? So Luke said, I'm on whatever you want. I'm trying to get you where you want to go, fast or slow, and my benefits are amazing. He had to throw that in there. He had to solidify that his benefits is
I
amazing.
heard that. I'm not mad at that.
Brandy said, not dad, you need another synonym. Luke said, damn. LC, I wouldn't make my daughter call another man dad just because we married, but she could give him a nickname that they can agree on. First Lad says, my daughter friends call her dad and her stepdad pop. Rose agreeing. He said, bro got a point. Joanne said, oh hell no, call me pops if we married.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to talk about this. I am a person, I'm a mother. I have 2 kids by 2 different men. One I was married to, the other one is, I call him baby daddy, right? So my daughter, who's my eldest, right? She calls her dad. But when I had my husband, when he was here, she called him Poppy.
Okay.
And they had their own conversation on that. I'm old school, so I don't agree with a child calling an adult by their first name. I find that very disrespectful. Just because we was never raised like that. Like it was never, even when your mom had a boyfriend, it was always Mr.
Or uncle.
such and such or uncle, right? It was never
Oh,
just his name.
Why you got so many uncles? You ain't never asked one of your friends that like you got a lot of uncles. I'm just
I haven't had a friend that had a whole bunch of uncles, or I wasn't the friend that had a whole bunch of uncles. I mean,
I was the friend that had a dad in the house. That I didn't have a whole bunch of uncles either. So, but I've had some friends that had a bunch of uncles, and when you got older, you like, damn, you got an Uncle Todd, you got an Uncle Jimmy, you got an Uncle Roy. Like, how many brothers your mom got?
and where they keep going? Why they don't ever come?
Yeah, that uncle
understand
thing
that.
is weird. I'm glad my
Yeah.
mom never made us do that. We ain't. Mm-mm.
So Miss Tyra said it's up to the individual, but if they marry, give the respect. LC said, I agree with Mimi. They had that conversation. First Lad said, no first names. No, we don't do that. Brandy said, Poppy, he must have been Dominican.
It was Puerto Rican, Brandy.
Luke said, I've been a stepchild and I was comfortable to choose to call my stepmom my mom. As long as the respect is there, they can call me what they want. LC said, Uncle, that sounds weird.
Mm-hmm.
AVE said, you already know how me and mine roll. If it's genuine, then it's no question. Brandy said, I had a dad in the house too. My friend had uncles that moved in every few months. And Miss Tara said, Poppy is the same respect as daddy. Me, okay, I don't know. I might have an argument in this because whatever. I don't have kids, so I don't know. For real. But I feel like it is whatever the kid is comfortable with. So if the kid is comfortable calling him dad, and that's the thing of the agreement, cool. Yes, you have to show your stepfather some type of respect. Now, I'm not saying that you have to yet. I'm not saying yes, go ahead, call him daddy. But if that's something that he wants to be called, and if something that they want to do, if he's taking care of their child 100%, their dad is not in the picture, I can see what he's talking about. Now, if their dad is still in the picture and they're still active, that might be a little something. That might be a little touchy because they know their father, their dad is in the building. Why would they now be calling you dad? To me, that makes no sense. Now, yeah, they can show you some type of respect, but dad, they know their dad. I don't know. Nene, oh, that's my cousin. I'm here. Thanks, cousin, for pulling up. LC said, I feel like the kids had to be comfortable, but it has to be respect. And Miss Tyra said, call him Mister.
You go. There you go, sir. Because that's exactly what you's about to be, a sir. I have two kids as well. Both of my kids are by the same man. Their dad is very much so active in their lives. So e- any man that I end up marrying or anybody that I end up being with, I know from the rep, my kids are not going to call them dad. Okay, point blank in the period. And honestly, I find it quite disrespectful to the active parent. Even so much, even if he wasn't active, like as far as like the day to day in and out stuff, but if he's active financially as well, and may not be active so much as far as like the ins and outs, they still not calling you dad. It's just completely disrespectful to me, and to their dad. And then I've also been in a blended household as a stepchild. And we got to that point calling my stepdad dad. It wasn't something that was forced overnight. It wasn't something that became a conversation. It was something that gradually happened. Now, when we were introduced to my stepfather, this is Mr. So and so, and that's what we called him up until we felt comfortable enough to then change it to dad. um, but for me, it's a no. You want to be a mister, you want to be a sir, but you're not going to be a dad. And my thing is, being a mom and you taking on or you getting with me, you already know that I can hold it down without you. So how much active are you really being? Like all of that plays a part for me. Are you picking them up from school? Are you at parent teacher conferences? Are you oh, are you doing this? Are you doing that? Like it's more than just physically taking
There's
care of the
levels.
child. It's a levels to being a parent because you could be a deadbeat active parent too. You could definitely be there and your parent get and they calling you mom just by default. Or they calling you dad just by default, you know? So that dad title, ugh, that's a
That holds a lot of weight.
it holds too much weight for you to be playing with it and just be calling the dad just because you fucking the mom or just because you paying half the rent or just because like we're gonna need something that's substantial for you to stand on for that dad. That's a strong word.
So
See, my
Javon
son is
said
10. I
that kids don't
wouldn't.
pay no bills. They haven't had a commitment to you for the rest of their life. It's about showing your man that he's the head of the, I guess that's the house, the man of the house.
I mean, fuck the man.
Um, Nene said, real talk, yes, don't force the children to call anyone father or dad, especially if they don't have that connection with them and did not develop it naturally. Luke said, there's nothing worse than calling somebody your parent and they leave. Abandonment complex is real. I don't want any title involved with children until I know for sure the relationship will last. That's a
Yes,
good point. That's a good point.
definitely.
Nene says some women want to stroke their new guy ego just to try to make them feel empowered and try to lock him down. So
Yeah.
not cool. Luke said, out of respect. The Shia said, having a title does not guarantee respect. That's facts. And Nene is agreeing with the Shia. And Rose said, don't dope point, Luke.
Yeah, my son is 10, and I've been out here trying to date. I would never make him call another man dad or poppy or none of that. Like,
Especially
his situation is different, but I
And for how long before
definitely
y'all introduce the people that you're dating to your kids?
I don't think it's so much of like a numeric time limit, right? Because you can find somebody today and know that's your soulmate and you guys connect on every level and y'all have those deep conversations and within 5 months y'all engaged. Like, I've seen it. So I just feel like it depends on the level. Like, me personally, I'm not introducing nobody if you're not worth it. You gotta be
it
worth it.
it
You
take me
gotta
about
hit all those boxes. And
phone. So I look,
You said 6 months to do what?
save your number in my phone.
Yeah.
I
Let
mean,
me
no,
not block you.
I've heard some people say like they'll wait a certain amount of time. And then
Yeah.
I remember watching a video that Steve Harvey was talking about where he was like, you should introduce them to your kids right away because what if they don't like your kids? What if your kids don't like them?
And
Then
I've had that situation.
you wasted,
Mhm.
those times.
So here's the thing, right? And Steve Harvey, I also watch him a fair amount of time. But here's the thing, right? And Steve Harvey always pushes this too. Yeah, my kids don't have to like you, but they have to respect you, right? So because when them kids is going, it's just me and you. So I'm not going to say I'm not concerned with my kids not liking my partner or whoever I'm
Mhm.
going to end up with, but my daughter is 13 and my son is 10. So right now they're, especially my daughter, is in a stage of she don't want to be bothered with no goddamn body.
Not even you.
Not even me. Okay?
And
I
it's
am
not gonna stop. It's
it
not gonna
can't so
stop.
so they are about to be getting to those ages where, one, they don't want to be bothered with me. Two, they're going to be leaving, soon. So I mean, I'm considering that, but it's not like a deal breaker in some it all the way for me. But I don't know. I can't say that there is like a numerical time, like Mimi said, to introduce somebody to my kids. But I definitely know for me, like my last relationship, it was about 6, 7 months before he even met my children.
Mm.
Um, and that's just for me to establish some type of comfortability and me to know, where this is going. It don't necessarily have to do with my kids, but in order for me to feel comfortable enough to bring you around my kids, you have to give me that level of security. But yeah, there's definitely no perfect timing for that.
Yeah, LC said she agrees. She said there's no perfect time. Miss Tyra said I have gone a full year before they were introduced. Time is precious. LC said my friend was engaged and married within a year. Javon is agreeing. Luke said, Big Bro, you got 6 months ahead of you. Bro, you got to put that time in. LC said, you know your kids too and who they get along with. According to Google, until a relationship is strong that has lasted 9 to 12 months, should not introduce kids. Nini said many people don't ask how do they ask the kids how do they feel. So many adults take voice away from their children just because they are young. Don't mean that they don't have thoughts and feelings. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Randy said my son is 10. You're gonna have to wait to meet them. I gotta feel comfortable and safe with you around my son.
See,
Definitely.
I'm not introducing too fast, but kids they can vibe out and fill out stuff too. So there's sometimes your kids can feel like that person's a straight weirdo, like straight
Yeah.
He a clown.
clown.
Mom, he's a clown.
Yeah.
Or they could
And
be
my
like,
kids are vocal. They be
they,
like, nah,
they could be
nope.
like my daughter, I'm just judging silently. I'm just
Not
silent.
low key, not low key silent. I'm silent on my judging, but I'm definitely judging. Side
Yeah. I'm not.
eye. And Elsie said, "A kids need to feel safe and secure around these people." I agree. Me personally, me being single and not having kids, I don't want to meet your kids right away. I don't because it's uncomfortable. Like it's
Mhm.
very it has to be something natural. Like I
Yeah.
don't just have me pop up and your kids is there and it's like, "Oh, this is so." No. Like, first of all, we didn't even establish what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am very like aware of that. Like, I don't want to be somebody around your kids and or you trying to force me to have a relationship with your kids. Like who said it? I think my cousin said it, and then he said it. Like, it has to happen naturally. And honestly, if it doesn't happen, that's fine too. But don't try to force it. Don't try to make it fit. Don't try to have me meet your kids and it takes some time. I don't want to meet you a week and then 2 weeks later I'm meeting your kid. Like, I no, that's too much.
But And then not only that, especially like if you have kids and then that person has kids, like that's a whole kind of mesh type situation because you can meet somebody kids and even have kids of your own and dislike them. Like,
You could not like their kids. Like that's the thing. Like
it really is a thing. And yeah, and I don't want to be put in that situation around like your kids. Like I really don't.
Luke said, such a good point, Mimi. I was smoking out niggas around my mom all the time, and I was not wrong. So we're coming up on a little bit after the hour. So before we get out of here, there's something that I wanted to to talk about today.
Oh
I have a
man,
video for
I'm
it.
scared.
So my
I'm
thing
scared.
is, and what I've come to realize is that men can't handle me. And I
Ooh,
don't mean in a negative way. I don't mean it in the sense like, okay, let's be for real. Throughout my entire life, I'm a boss ass bitch, okay? All day, every day, right? Some niggas can handle me being a boss ass bitch all day long.
Mhm.
But when I show them my softness, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do, they don't know how to act.
facts on
And
facts.
then vice versa, it's like when I'm trying to be soft, you can accept me then, but then when I step into my boss role, now it's like you can't handle that. So
I
what's
felt
going
that
on?
on so
Like
many
I
levels.
don't like I'm not mean until I gotta be. I'm not disrespectful. I am nice. I am pleasant up until, but it is times where, okay, I'm tired of being this. I want to be able to run to you if I need to. I want to be able to let my hair down. But when I
And live
realize, like, when you let your hair down and you show them the other side, the vulnerable side, the emotional side,
calling that the soft life.
child.
I would like to get there with somebody, but
That
I
would be
feel like I was told by a good friend of mine that men are intimidated. Like they're really intimidated by strong women. But I feel like that's not fair because we're not strong because we want to be. Like we didn't pick this. Like I'm gonna graduate high school and be a strong woman. I didn't
I
know.
didn't I
I
didn't
didn't.
choose this struggle.
I
It
didn't
chose
choose
me.
this. Like this
It
shit
chose me.
definitely chose me. I did. I don't want to be strong. I don't want to like be working like I do. I don't want to pay bills like I don't. But I
I
don't have
don't
a choice.
think they're intimidated by it. I don't necessarily think it's an intimidation thing. I think that these men are
They're
lazy.
simps.
They're
They're
lazy.
they're lazy. They're lazy. Why do it if she already gonna do it? What do I need to do it for? If
Oh,
she
child, that was my ex.
what
I'm
am I
sorry. I'm
it,
sorry. Because he knew that I was the type that's like, you know what, whatever. I'll just do it, whatever, whatever, whatever. But then I had to learn, like, I don't. First of all, I really don't want to do it, and then I have to learn that I got to step back and watch and see what he's going to do. Like, because at the end of the day, you know that. Let's say we living together, right? I don't want to be the fuck homeless. Like, and I know you got to pay wherever you got to stay. So there are some men that may fall off, lose their jobs, do whatever. They may not bring in as much income into the home.
now
That's what
gas
I used to be that girl that's like, okay, fine, I'll wait out, till you get on your feet.
lies and
It
more.
depends on the level of man that we're talking about.
I have no more of that in me to give. I have no more patience of you trying to figure it out. Because guess what? I can't tell Pico PGW.
He figuring it out.
I don't have that to give. You better go out there and sell pictures of your feet if you got to. I don't care what you got to do, but you better figure it out. The same way
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure it out. But I honestly feel like these men are just lazy. They don't want to do it, so they not going to do it, or they don't have to do it, so they don't do it. It's not no necessarily them saying that they're intimidated because if they really want it, they're gonna go after and get it.
No,
Um,
it got to be more than that. I don't know if it's so much that they're intimidated, but I don't think it's just because they lazy. It got to be more to that because it don't make no sense. It's like, where is all the men at? Like the real men that take care of their responsibilities, and that in a
It's
whole.
not okay. It is some
Where
out
they at?
there. I can't say
Where?
listen, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. It's like seeing a unicorn. Like, whoa, like nigga. It's like seeing a midget in public, for real, for real. Like that is like really like finding a man that is like about his business, take care of his business, don't need and know how and all of that. That is definitely so something for me. But at the end of the day, they're out here. It's just there is a whole bunch of fuck niggas that's out here too. So try to find it. My thing is, you say you want somebody, you want a feminine woman. I want somebody that's soft and feminine and this, then the third. But once we really tap into our femininity, y'all don't know what to do with it.
damn sure don't.
It's we too emotional. You don't. You should.
And you know what? I feel like you and I's problem is the fact that it's not too much shit that I care about. It's not too much shit that ruffles my feathers or gets under my skin. Like, but when I'm coming to you and I'm like telling you like this is bothering me, this hurt my feelings, it's not being respectful. You don't have no feelings, you don't care about nothing else. But what I do care about is what I'm bringing to the table, and it should be respected and treated as such.
Dom just pulled up. Hey Dom, thanks for pulling up. Jamon said y'all make valid points.
Of course we do.
Randy said not feet pics. Luke said, like I said, we have average dicks.
But that's okay, Luke. That's okay. Because listen, if you got an average size, right, but you're checking all the other boxes, I'm a person, I like to have fun. So you average, all right, let's get some toys. Let's have some fun then.
Let's have some fun.
Intimidated by them toys though.
Yes, they definitely are.
But
I know some men, first of all, I know some men that stay here right now that had their whole vendetta against their roles. They are definitely against them.
That's very selfish.
It is. I believe it is.
I don't think it's selfish. I think it's close.
Yes, it is.
I think that's what it is. Like, I'm a nigga. I should be able to take care of you and all that other stuff. It plays with their ego. I really feel like it plays with their ego.
But we already established at the beginning, you're average, right?
Ooh.
I'm not sitting here like
at best. You're average at best.
At best. Like at the beginning of the show, all that ooh and ahhing, you know you're not getting it.
So Elsie says some men
don't you not like, do you not want it?
You know? Some men some men we like not ready for what we have to offer, regardless how established that are facts. Dom said, I want emotion, I want it all. LC, women also stay longer than we need to.
We do.
Nene said a lot of men are not raised correctly by women or did not have great examples in their home. We all have to be retaught. Our parents and society have failed us. Come on with the word. Yes. Come on. Rose just looking. Okay. Brandy said Mimi gonna try to peg Luke. Whoa.
I'm not.
Really? Don said, I love using toys. Ask about me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Exclamation point. I had
to have fun.
Exclamation points. Luke said, y'all just not with fully grown men. Brandy, relax. Laughing my ass.
Well, we're not denying that. We're asking where to find them. Are we going to the cigar lounge? Are we going to the old?
Are we going to a game? Where are we going?
We're going to put ourselves in the position to be poached by one of these men.
And then when we get there, like, do we need to wear a sign to be like, hey, pick me? Like, what do we gotta do?
No, see, I feel like this is why I don't like niggas that know they worth. Niggas that know they worth. I'm not going to like, bitch, no, pick me. They like, no, bitch, you.
Do men like
that's the thing?
Is that the thing now? Do those men want to be approached or do they like to hunt?
But that's the thing. You got women like me, right? I'm mad shy. right? I am not approaching no man and be like,
I'm not either.
"What's up? You cute or whatever? Like, what's up?" Like,
I'm not shy, but I'm awkward.
I'm not doing that because you're not going to tell me no. Because then I'm going to want to punch you in your face because you told me
Ooh,
no.
that took a
No is
turn
very
quick.
violent. No is a very violent word. I don't like it.
That was very violent.
I
Me
gotta meet it.
personally, I'm not that girl. I'm not going to
I'm
approach
not.
you. I'm not go. I'll just listen. I seen him. I like what I saw. If he don't say nothing to me, I might make a little eye contact or something
That's
to let
my
him know.
that
But
is
I'm not approaching you. I'm not approaching you. I'm not sending you a drink. I'm just not. I'm not that girl. I'm too
I'm not.
awkward. Like me and my awkwardness is not allowing me to.
yeah. I'm definitely I wouldn't say that because I know the power in my femininity, so I use it to my advantage. Um, so I can say that I never physically approached someone, and I've never slid into anyone's DMs, but if I see you and I want you, oh, are you going to come over here and you're going to introduce yourself to me?
No,
Like, and the
I'm
power
gonna
in
give you a look.
my eyes,
Right.
oh, is my best feature. Like, if
Yeah.
I see you and I want you, you're going to be drawn to me. Like, I know what kind of confidence I ooze and bring into a room, and it's going down.
Mm.
See, I feel you on that, right? And I feel like I'm very old school.
To punch him, okay?
I hate him.
I hate him. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm very old school, right? So let's say I'm at a bar. I see you, you see me. I see you seeing me. Okay? We're there. We established that. I'm gonna look at you and just throw my eyebrow up. That's it.
That's your femininity. That's your power, girl.
But this is the thing. I don't know it's because I know you guys are like a lot shorter than me. I'm 5'9", right? I'm kind of tall. I can't help my height. It is what it is. But I feel like with my height that men are intimidated by me too. Like I'll get men that'll come up and they be like, "Oh, you're so beautiful." And then that's it. Like they
See,
won't move forward.
but
I
me and
don't
my awkwardness, if somebody approached me and say, "You're so beautiful," I'm like, "Merry Christmas." Like, bitch, I don't like, wait, what? Like
Not bro. Not see that's where our smooth really
no, okay, no, I'm not gonna lie. I can be smooth when I want to be smooth, but if you approach me and I'm not really like aware of like if I'm aware of it, if I fucking you, we are fucking each other, I'm aware. Okay, cool. Damn, bitch, I'm all there. But if I'm just sitting there minding my business, like let's say we at a restaurant, I'm about to eat something. He like, you're so beautiful.
dog, get away
now
from me.
I'm about to put this salmon in my mouth, sir.
I'm
Get a little awkward then.
I'm
Like,
fucking you while I'm eating this salmon, okay? If I want you, I'm going to get you. And I don't have to say not one word to you. You're coming over here and you're introducing yourself and
It
you're
don't.
asking for my
See,
number.
but it
And
don't go
to say,
past that for me. Like a lot of times, I
so
have some men that
Elsie
will,
said
but
toys don't replace. I guess you saying replace the D. Javon said they're not looking to be found, they'll find you. Don
I
said with me, just start a conversation and we will get there.
I'm not starting a conversation. You got to start it. That's the problem right there.
What else? Hold on. Elsie is agreeing with Mimi. Brandy said Mimi crazy. I guess that was the punch in the face one if he tell you no. Elsie said I'll make eye contact all I'm doing and I'll still be awkward. Facts. Rose said them huge knockers don't hurt. See the laughing my ass off. Bro, consent. Did you get consent if you could talk about her titties? I don't think you did.
No, you know you didn't.
they'll be put away next week. They'll be put away. Okay.
Elsie said, I can't even slide a DM. I react to your DM if you message me and I like you. He said, be proud. High five. See the talking that shit. That's really how it be, though. First Lad said, I don't like rejection and I'm sensitive, so I'll just make jokes. I wouldn't approach the guy. Brandy said, yes, Mimi tall as fuck.
Yeah.
Rose saying quiet, or y'all up there top heavy. And no, it helps, right, Sheila? Yeah, this has got a couple of my bills paid from time to time. couple of bills got paid based off of what Coco and Chanel was looking like, depending on the night. Elsie said, I never understood that you're beautiful and just leave it at that. Dom said, I'm 6'6". Your height doesn't matter to me one bit.
A lot of men ain't 6'6" though.
Rose said, yeah, Mimi Lanky Lane, tall mofo. Laughing, LOL. Elsie said, rejection from a guy feels like death. Shy as hell, never open up again. LOL. Damn. First class said exactly.
Your femininity, I swear.
And then Dime said, damn, see that I like that confidence.
Look,
you getting all the love tonight.
I know, right? I swear, like, it's so much power in just
coming. It is. It definitely is.
Open the room, especially when you know you look good and can't nobody tell you.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm in my yay bag. Can't nobody tell me
nothing. And don't get me wrong, I am not a woman who overly sexualizes and dresses provocatively. I'm not one of those type chicks. I can come in the room with a t-shirt and some jeans on and bare face
command the room.
Hook whoever I want to hook. You don't have to physically say anything to anybody. You don't have to slide in anybody's DMs. It's something about coming into a room and knowing you the baddest bitch in the room, no matter if that bitch ass is touching 2 seats behind you, okay? If you own that,
little booties matter. Fuck that, okay?
They really do, okay? They really do.
Fuck that. Little booties matter. Shout out to all the little booties in the building.
Look, Cedar, I feel you, right? But at the same, like, don't get it twisted. When I walk out, when you see me, I am top tier confident AF. You heard? Like, you're not telling me nothing. I'm the prettiest thing in here. I don't care who's here. I'm here. Okay? You see this?
She has arrived.
We know the best thing since sliced bread. Okay?
We already know
all of this. So it's not even that. It's just I honestly really feel like it's my height. Like, it's a lot of men out here that is mad short, B. Like, they is mad.
I've never
and
been.
They don't like a tall woman. Like, I don't know.
First, I said titties kept me from getting a ticket. Sometimes you gotta let that.
Girl, yes.
Sleep. Facts.
Yes.
Yes. Apparently I've been letting
extra bounce.
Elsie said, can't no one tell me nothing, but I'm still not approaching them. Luke said, femininity is super important. Knowing how to find a man in his purpose, and convincing him that he can improve his past man. That's how you get pursued.
I'm just saying, yo.
Javon said, confidence is sexy. Dime said, hey, Mimi, check me out. I'm really 6'6". And Javon said, amen, Luke. I can definitely vouch for that. He's definitely 6'6".
Well, because I'm 5'9", but I love, like, I'm a stiletto freak. I have a nice hefty stiletto collection. So not only am I 5'9", I can get up to like 6 foot, 6'1" or whatever, depending on my shoes. Like, and I hate for somebody to be like, but you tall, and now I'm taller. Like,
I mean, look, as long as you're confident in whatever it is that you're putting on, baby, rock it to the best of your ability. You heard me? Javon said that's the key if she's trying to get me to follow her or no good. So shit, backstage last week we did go for 3 hours. We damn near at an hour and a half. And I guess people are still tuned in. I still see the numbers, and they're still tuned in. Y'all want to go for another topic, or are we going?
We're gonna get off and keep talking anyway, so we might as well stay live.
Just keep talking. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Why is that my favorite? Like, one of my favorite movies for real. Finding Nemo is the shit. Like, I love it. It
really
movie.
Is.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. All right. That was enough. See, y'all just see me in my little nerdiness. Like, y'all ain't even supposed to see me like this. Y'all ain't even supposed to dig it. But anyway, so Luke said, I want to be in the after show.
That's
we
crazy because we said we was gonna start recording them.
We did
Our
say
after
that.
shows.
Miss Tyra said live, and Brandy is laughing.
Because Brandy always laughing.
So, all right, well, I can't think of nothing. So somebody else come up with something if we still gonna be rocking and rolling. Y'all still rocking with us? Are we still rocking for real? I just want to know. I done did too much. We about to have to cut this. Too many confessions about to come out over here. I'm just saying. No. All right. Somebody else talk.
Wow.
Nobody?
I feel like, but you know what? After hours, it be our personal shit.
It do. And it gets
It be our personal.
It gets too deep.
It be like really our personal shit, like outside of this.
And I can't wait to tell y'all some stuff. I got an update from last week.
See?
See, y'all,
I guess I wore my hair big this week for a reason.
Not the monkey can't see.
That is one of my favorite emojis. Like
mine is the eyes. I'm sending.
When I can't know, when I get awkward, this is my awkwardness.
No, my favorite emoji is the eye roller one.
I bet.
No, I'm
answering you.
In a bush, the eyes where you at, and then another bush.
Oh wait, we got a question. How important is intellectual intimacy to the equation?
Everything.
Oh, it's very important.
I can't even get with you unless I'm near with you.
Yeah, you got. I'm lying. It's important when I look. Wait, hold on, wait, because I'm lying. It's important when I get to know you. Like you definitely got to stimulate me. I love to learn. I am definitely like if you could definitely teach me something, especially taking me from point A to point B. You know that little level up. I'm all for it. But I'm also a little bit. I like a good time. So, like I said, if I see you and if I want, I'm grown. We already discussed this in the beginning. Mind the business that pays you, because what I'm going to do is whatever I want. But if I'm talking to you and we trying to get to know each other, yes, it's definitely important. You have to stimulate me some way, somehow. And yeah,
I feel like I need that in order to get me there. And I'm not saying it has to be brain teasers at the beginning of us trying to get to know each other, but I need to see that you at least know the difference between there, and there.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I need to know that your vocabulary isn't a bunch of curse words. Like it's different kind of intellectual activities that I need before, and that could be even with me fucking you on the first day. Like I can tell it's some kind of intelligence there, if that makes sense. But
and we talked about this. I need to know that you know the difference between there, and there. Like I need for you to know this.
And they are there.
Like
there.
I need you to know this.
Okay. All right. Y'all
like,
need that. I just need you to know how to spell.
No, because I'm not a great speller, so I'm not even going to sit here and say that.
I need to know how to spell, or at least if you can't, I need to know what you're talking about. Like, I mean, like with text, you know, some people do text shorthand. That's fine. Yeah. But I need you to know at least shorthand and know that I know what you know.
I'm not a texter, so I wouldn't know if you really can't spell or anything like that. I wouldn't know that because I'm a call over text type chick any day. Like, first of all, I don't like the text. It's too much tape giving up.
Nah, I'm a texter. Don't call me because I'm gonna look at my phone like, why? I'm in a meeting.
I need you both. I need both in my life.
You call me without telling me. I'm always going to dead it and be like, I'm in a meeting.
I didn't say FaceTime. I said call me. I didn't say FaceTime. I said call me.
I need both.
It's two different levels to that. But I'm gonna call one because I don't like the texting. You give too much time to think about your response. If I'm talking to you, you don't have no time to really lie like that.
I don't mind a text. But at the same time, I need to know that you know how to hold the conversation. Texting is like, all right, real quick, whatever. What's up? How your day going? Whatever, cool. But I need to know that we're able to actually have a conversation to where as though if I'm around you at any given moment, dead air is fine if we're comfortable with each other. But I don't want to be on a date and we don't have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Like,
I
uh,
just, I literally talk for a living. I talk on the phone for whatever it may be for a living. I do not like talking on the phone.
I
Like, unless you actually are able to hold that intellectual conversation to really catch my attention. If you call me and you like, how was your day? What did you eat? I'm be like, all right, well, I got a meeting. I gotta go. Like, text me. Like, I don't need
well, I mean,
that.
yeah, that's definitely different. But even for that, like I'm okay with the small talk in the beginning, long as I feel like it could be leading up to something like a real conversation. Cause like those are like the little icebreakers, I guess, to see, where we going or if we can even hold the conversation. Cause to be honest with you, voice to me is actually sexy too. Like I have ran across some dudes and they look good, but I can't stand your voice. I'm
then I don't
turned
like
off.
your voice.
I'm, I'm a little bit of shallow, just a little bit.
Bitch, you are shallow as a kiddie pool. Let's not even do
Um,
that.
let me just say this, Brandy, I am not a call girl. Okay.
Rose said rabbit hole should be coming up on a get together soon. Any thoughts about something mixed or face to face? The rabbit hole is definitely coming up with something real soon. We are actually putting together a comedy show. July 15th. So the flyers and stuff haven't been out, but I guess since Rose was pulling it out of me right now. So anybody that is subscribed to any one of our mini pages, you will definitely get a discount on your ticket price. So that's why I say always
I get a discount.
subscribe, like, and all of those things. Follow us on Facebook, and you definitely get a discount on your tickets. July 15th. Keep your eyes out because I'll definitely keep you posted with that. So that was a good segue, Ro. I appreciate that. LC said, don't write there with the threes. Brandy said, spelling irks my life. Like, be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I don't like to sound like a second grader reading your text message. Cause I can read when I'm not fucked up. Y'all might not see it on the show because I'll be fucked up that much. But I can really read. So
I ain't even reading that shit. I'm behind you real quick.
And Dom said, I agree. I actually look for the same, even if we think about if even thinking about taking you serious. LC said, I need all three. And Mimi already said she's not a call girl. Dom said, if you could stimulate my mental, you might actually have a shot with me. Now, like B said, I like fun also, and I'm not I'm not really taking you serious. And LC says she'll be there. Thanks for pulling up. Again, just keep an eye out for that because that information will definitely be dropping soon. We will be dropping more information soon.
Okay, fun fact. I was a call girl back in the day.
I would have liked to do that.
My mom
It's not as fun as you think it is. It's not.
I like it. I think I would like it, but then again, my awkwardness would kick in, so maybe not. I might not be good at it
because people sexually have really weird fantasies, so it's not as fun as it sounds. Like, oh, that sounds like no.
And Javon said, favorite foreplay activity. Oh, he getting comfortable, ain't he? He ain't really like let his freak flag fly tonight. Okay. I'm just saying. Maybe gonna dip out on that question. My favorite foreplay activity would have to be kissing. It has to be. Like if I'm into you, it's and if you can because I'm a good kisser. So if you can match my kissing skills and it's just everything together when it got to be together, kissing is
you
kissing.
can keep it. Don't kiss me.
Y'all bitches is weird.
Do not.
I'm saying.
I have a weird thing about I don't even like sleeping face to face. Like I one of us needs to have our backs turned. I don't know. It just gives me anxiety.
You don't like the anxiety it gives.
I
Okay.
don't mind. I'm a pecker. Give me a little peck, a little mwah, a little. But I don't need your tongue down my throat. The saliva exchange.
If I like you, yes, I needs it all.
I'm not a big kisser.
I needs it all.
I'm
I'm a
Hold on,
not.
big
I got to grab my
toucher.
charger for my laptop. So give me a second. Y'all keep talking, but I can hear y'all. Just give me a minute.
No,
But
I'm not that big of a kisser. I don't know. I just like maybe with my husband I was, but I'm not. I haven't found somebody to be like all kissy face with, all crazy.
I mean, I've definitely given that because if that's what my partner is into, I'm going to, definitely, make sure that they're good in that area. But if I had it my way, I don't need a bunch of kisses, and I keep it. It gives me anxiety, low key. It really does. But
I'm still
yeah,
not plugged in. What the hell? Hold on.
yeah, that ain't for me.
I'm
Uh,
like I'm very affectionate. Like don't get it twisted. I'm just not big on kissing, but like touch, rubbing, caressing, everything else. Like yeah, but I'm just
yeah,
not.
You know
I
what else
don't
I
know.
like? I like breathing.
You
I
like
don't.
breathing?
I like the like if our breathing is in sync. I'm sorry.
this is giving me that gives it gives me so much anxiety. Like back up. I can't breathe. Like you too close. You sucking on my airway. That it really gives me anxiety, like really bad.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna hug you. I'm gonna hug you. I'm more of a touching person. Like let me just play with you while you watching TV. Let me just massage you while you watching TV. Let me or while you
July,
game.
Hmm. Brandy
July.
says, July, I woke up to a long text in the first sentence that makes sense, so I ain't finished reading it. First last said, I leave my cave and cross the bridge for the rabbit hole mixer proud. Oh, I love that. Oh,
Probably.
it was a probably, but I still love the fact that she said she would do it. Maybe. Randy said I would be a good call girl. I'll be on the phone like, what's your visa number and your CVC?
Cool. I heard that, Brandy. I heard that.
That is right up Cedar Alley. Rose said, kiss me, damn it. Luke said, I love kissing. That shit is important. LOL, especially if I'm a kiss the rest. Brandy said, I love kissing, but I won't kiss any. Yeah, I won't kiss anybody. I'm just what I'm saying. I won't
Mhm.
just kiss you. I got to
No,
really be into you to really kiss you. Miss Tyra said kisses work massage better. Dom said, hey Cedar, I feel you, but if you're mine, then I'm all for it.
See, that's different. If we're in a relationship, right? Like I'm calling you, you my man, I'm your girl, all of that, right? Then yeah, that's different. But I feel like kissing is levels to it.
No,
I
like
think
I said, you don't kiss any and
yeah,
everybody. But if
like
I'm
if
into
we
you
friends
and
with
we're into each
benefits,
other,
we're not
yeah,
kissing.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm not
I
big on it.
I won't deny kissing does it does add another level of intimacy. However, it's just not my first go to. It's not my like when I am in the mood and I want you or I'm just showing you affection. Like my first thing is to like if my man got a well, he has to have a beard, point blank in the period. You messing with me, you gotta have a beard. I'ma rub your beard. If you sitting
Mm-hmm.
there playing a game, I'ma
And a
just
full
rub your
beard.
Mm-hmm.
because like if we laying down watching a movie, I'm just rubbing your balls just because it don't have nothing to do with me actually wanting you. But that's just my affection. That's how I show like I'm
Your
digging,
affection.
I'm
We
into you.
had that conversation. Some men don't like they balls rub. I'm a ball rubber. I admit I'm a ball rubber. But it's some men out here that don't like it. I don't know why, but I've
You
heard
don't
that.
like that's one thing. But my ex, he loved it. Like we would just be sitting there watching a movie and we didn't have to have sex at night or anything like that. That was his level of comfortability. Like, look,
Mhm.
bitch, play with my balls. Okay,
My
all right.
ex was like that too. He would just sit there like, can you? And I would just rub him. I just
That
rub
must
him.
be a Philly thing because
I
I
just
have
rub
not
him.
met a man that he's like,
But for
let's
all
watch
the
this
ball
movie, rub
rubbers,
on my balls.
ladies, you rub, you don't tug. Like
Yes, just rub.
Just
It's
rough,
just a
just
gentle massage,
nice, just
real.
nice, slow, and gentle.
Your fingertips. Your fingertips.
That's all you need. You that's it. That's it, and that's all. Um, no, you have to be mine to get these lips. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
felt like
high
you should
maintenance.
snap after that.
Brandy said, I feel like if we kissing, just know I expect you to spit in my mouth during sex. No. My thing is, again, that depends
No,
on
thank
the
you.
person. Everybody does not get the pass to spit in. Not everybody gets the pass.
Oh, my skin is crawling. Don't you fucking spit on me.
And Jovan said, yeah, rub them. Yeah, I don't. No, again, it depends on the person. Like it's levels to this shit. Like me personally, I like the sound of spit. I don't know why it does something. It does something to me. Just being honest. So like, especially if you behind me and you spit. Ooh. I don't know. It does something to me. But again, it depends on said person. Not just anybody is spitting in my mouth. And it's not really you, like you're not doing that either. If it's a little bit of extra saliva coming out, I'm okay with that. But you're not just going.
See the look so irked.
She's so mad at me
I'm
right now.
mortified. Like, keep, like, I don't know. It just, I don't know if it's the, it's, that should have turned me off real quick. It'll make me like get the fuck up off me. Like,
I've never had that. I've never had someone spit like on my in this area.
No, you're not spitting on
Like in my mouth.
But people do that though.
I know.
Yeah, people do that. Like
Don't
that's
know why.
no.
It's a thing for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's a thing for me. But
And it's
again,
not if it is for you. Like don't please don't mistake my disdain for it, for me judging or me feeling like it's anything. It just don't get me going. That's all. It I can't fuck with it.
so Javon said he with you. He's agreeing with you. Luke said you almost died reading that. Bro, like, yo, laughing his ass off. So, Ro, do not spit in Cedar's mouth.
You might get punched in your fucking face. Not might, you will. You will get punched. Okay. I don't play that shit, yo. Like
It's not for bad.
It's not for the. I mean, I'm into some shit. I'm just saying. And Randy said, "This is a safe place." Exactly. This is a safe space. There's no judge zone here. And like I always say, before you engage in any kind of activity, please make sure you get some kind of consent.
all the consent in the world.
Consent. Don't say Bianca said, B said, no, B ain't said shit. B is saying it in case y'all got to play this in court. Consent.
Now I have a question for you ladies. Have you ever been like in the moment with a dude, right? Or whoever, right? And they did some shit and you like, wait, who the fuck did you think I was? Like what? Like you had to like check them in that moment. And what was it that they did?
Shit.
And what was it that they did where you had to check them? Like, this ain't that, homie.
It was a guy that spit in my mouth. Like, bitch, I know you fucking lying. Like, see, like I said, it's levels to shit. It's if I fuck with you, it's different. Like we just getting to know each other, and then that spit was nasty. And like, bitch, I know you fucking lying. Like, I hold the fuck up, get off me, stop. Like, stop right now. Like,
flag on the play, homie.
But you just don't be spitting in people. Like,
the fuck? Who raised you? Who your...
Yeah, I was really appalled. Like, I was really upset about this. Like, we didn't discuss this. Like, this is an intimate act. Yes, sex is intimate, but this is really intimate. Like, should be spitting.
I've never went through that. I don't know.
Yeah, that was mine.
All right, well, y'all talking about spitting. The one thing I can't stand is when you're being intimate with a man and say it comes out and then he act like he want to slide it in your back door. I don't like that. Like, we didn't talk about this.
I
You
wasn't
not
ready.
just putting it where you feel like putting it,
Kind
because
of.
that's not how this works.
Yeah, the back door ain't for everybody. Everybody
We're not
doesn't
doing
have
that,
that
sir.
key. They don't have
Please,
the key to that.
you can exit stage left at this point.
That'll get me to stop this whole shit too. Stop. Get the fuck off.
So y'all got me talking too much on this shit. I'm just
No problem. And letting a motherfucker know, like this is it. You done fucked it all up. Okay. Got you.
what
Mimi.
happened? What did he do? What was it? What was the act?
She said that he tried to backdoor, like act like he.
Like, you know, when
No,
you
for you. I heard Mimi's,
Oh,
but what's
for me,
yours?
I haven't had one. I haven't had one try me.
Mm.
I haven't had
you don't
one.
look like you want to be tried ever. Like,
Try
you
me
look
not.
like you got a gun under your pillow, so let him try if you want to.
Luke said I
Watch
got
this.
freaked out when a partner grabbed my back, the thigh backs when I was getting hit. I felt vulnerable. First man said butt stuff. To me, butt stuff is fun. That's
It
just my-
depends.
it's a lot of-
Okay, I'm not against it, right? But once again, there's levels to it.
What wrong-
Because you
True.
can't be like big and want backdoor, because you're just selfish.
All you got to do is breathe and relax your muscles. That's
No, if you're bigger than average, like double digits,
it. Relax.
you're not-
Just breathe and relax
No.
your muscles.
absolutely not. Thank you.
I feel like
No.
you're gonna have to do it like how like they do it when you go get your wax. Like you gonna have to
Now that hurts.
for me, because if I know it's coming
No,
out,
that hurts. That hurts. Like
I don't
that
wax.
totally hurt. Like I said, you gotta find yourself a finesser. That's how I got it. Somebody finessed me.
No, thank
I
you.
do want to experience it. Like I probably got this far, and I was like, ain't that ain't it.
Take a couple shots of Henny.
Yeah, you gotta drink a little bit.
That you know what because if I
Yeah.
don't have dope dick lined up, then I'm not drinking Henny. Like
So everybody is laughing at Luke thigh backs. My thigh backs are sensitive. Somebody called on Ro. He has his hands up. Lady, oh, that's what the ladies was. Okay, yes, Ro. Say I got one. Sorry.
Oh wait,
All
here he
men
goes.
don't like hear the same whatever work on John, the manager from Wendy's. First of all, that is disrespectful. Don't necessarily work on Big Ro. Keep in mind that we are all different. That's facts. That's when you.
Oh, he was giving you a hint, Sita, because that was for you. That was not for us.
Sita don't give it. She has not tapped into her superpower. But anyway, I'm trying to convince her. She hasn't done it yet.
it's not that I haven't tried, because I have tried. It's just look. I keep telling y'all, you know how I feel about sex. I'm not here for you. You here for me. Like,
but even in your long-term relationships, you never did it.
Yeah, I said I've done it, or whatever. But fortunately for the men that I've come across, y'all cancers are
They're
very
givers.
people pleasers. Y'all are givers. So y'all all about pleasing me, and it's not my fault that y'all like that. Y'all, I'm saying I just appreciate.
Yeah, I'm saying,
and embrace y'all for who y'all are. Really, that's all I'm saying.
So Brandy said, "Listen, you gotta prepare me for butt stuff. If you gotta tell me to relax 5 times, just give up. It's not your night. It's not your night tonight." Bro is laughing his ass off. He said, "Mimi is foul." Luke said, "Cedar don't what?"
I didn't say.
And now he's throwing the table.
I'm just saying. I just don't. That's not my love language. I'm
Child,
gonna
it's
love you.
mine. And
But
I don't do it. I don't do it for you. I do it for. It's a power thing for me. Like it's all.
I do it for you.
I do it for. Listen, I
see, and I wish I can get to that level. I wish I can get to the level of me mentally controlling you.
I'm surprised you don't. As much as big as your ego is, bitch. When you had, listen, if you have a nigga a certain kind of way, yeah, bitch, that was me. I did that. You did what? Oh, you want to talk about how we was last night? Let's talk about how you was last night.
No, I'm okay.
I like to talk shit. I'm just saying. That's
you been to me up like a pretzel doesn't bother me.
Luke said, "What if it's mine, Cedar? What about my needs? God damn it!"
I'm not. I'm not saying that I wouldn't please my man. I'm just saying, okay. So I've been with men who are pleasers. Like that's how they get off, by making sure that I'm cool. Those are the kind of men that I attract. Those are the kind of men. I'm not saying that I don't do it, but for them, as long as I'm cool, that gets them where they need to be.
You know what's funny? One of my ex was like that. Like he was a pleaser. He didn't care. Like we would literally like argue, like not really argue, but argue because every time he seen me, he wanted to give me head. And I'm like, listen, every time we go out, we ain't got to like okay, I get it, relax, but they make you lazy. Yeah. Those are the types that make you lazy.
And that's the kind of people that I have been in relationships with.
Miss Tyra said, "Y'all are killing me," and she's laughing. Rose said she gave a nigga a concussion with one of those sweater puppets. You know what? Not sweater puppets. Luke said, "I'm definitely a pleaser, like lay back and let me give you this." Y'all are shooting your shot for
sniper position.
Rose said he was never the same afterwards. And Brandy is laughing. Okay, now y'all done got a glimpse into the conversations that we be having after the show.
Just
we
a glimpse. Up on
2 hours, and I am so glad that everybody is really locked in, tuned in, and definitely having these comments coming. But I've been drinking, and now I got to pee.
Yeah, we definitely coming up on 2 hours.
I ain't nothing if I ain't honest. I'm just being honest.
And we gotta have our after talk, pillow talk.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna come up with a day.
So, do they like it better this way, or do they like us?
Listen, listen. I got some stuff to still teach and tell people. I still got to open your minds a little bit. I'm just saying.
Right.
That's the purpose of the show. But yeah, we could definitely do a pillow after the talk, some type spontaneous. We'll put it together some way, somehow. So you guys definitely keep an eye out for that. But I have to pee really bad, so I'm going to wrap this up. Do you ladies have anything that you want to say?
I do. Not now, but y'all get your questions together for next week to ask us some, okay? Because I really did enjoy that. I really do enjoy that.
You like the hot seat moment?
Yes, it don't bother.
I've done that a couple times on the show. We'll figure that out. So yeah, if y'all have any questions that you would like to ask us, ladies, whatever, however, definitely hold them to next week, and we'll definitely try to answer them as best as we can, depending
on the DM questions is still open. Those slide in DMs, send them to me.
All right, please don't forget men, definitely, because I definitely want to see what these ladies are saying in your DMs.
Because don't know women be sliding in them DMs. They be lying because I ain't getting out one. So y'all lying until I see one.
Brandy gonna say Sheila can't hold it. No, she can't. Rowan talking some snap. Yes, laughing my ass off. Miss Tyra, I'm sorry, said, "Be sweet tonight, ladies. Have a good night."
Have a good
night. "Ladies, have a good night." Rose said, "Same shirt, Cedar, he."
Oh my
Me, MT. So as always, like I say, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. You guys can catch me here, same place, same time next week. You can also catch me on the Rabbit Hole 13 Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Again, it's the same place, same time. So if you guys are subscribed to our YouTube page, you would definitely not miss those episodes. And you can catch all of our replays there as well. Like I always say, everybody be positive, ladies stay pretty, and always, always, always be empowered. I'll catch you guys next week. Shh.